is that 8 o'clock hour, and it is the Scott Show wake-up call, and welcome to it. My name is Scott, and we are rocking it out here, making things happen on the Scott Show wake-up call at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. Who wakes up at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday? I don't know, but if you guys have been paying attention to the podcast, we've been rocking it out all morning, and we made it happen earlier with the Scriptures with Scott Show. And I think I did that at 6:30 this morning. So that was truly the wake-up call. But the game plan for right now is that the wake-up call will always be at 8 o'clock in the morning. I think when the time changes, I think we'll switch that to 7. But we'll see. Then that means I have to be awake at 7. Damn. Alright, well, we're going to give a few shout-outs first. I want to give a shout-out to my friend Shannon, who's, just big shout out to Shannon. Big shout out to Bill Engel and billsbeans.com. Check that out for all your coffee needs. Making it happen there. I want to give a shout out to all the great people in the shelter care in Eugene, Oregon. We're going to be sending you guys a donation here rather quickly, as they had won the September contest for 10-25-50 Homeless Project. Make sure you guys vote on this one. I'm making this one up right now. We've got 10 places that need your help, so check it out. Please vote. And but Shelter Care won this time, so we'll make sure we'll get that donation out to you guys. If you guys help us out, donate with that donation, with that vote, we add on to that donation that we make to them. So that's awesome. I do want to give a shout out to everyone who helped out with the Insane Inflatable 5K. I got a few words about that when they send me the thing. Hey, how did you like it? I'm going to let them know. So there you go. I also want to give a shout out to Mr. Jim Cornette at the Jim Cornette Experience, who is one of the greatest wrestling managers of all time. Now, this will not be an insult to Mr. Cornette at all, but the best wrestling manager of all time, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and we lost him just a few days ago. So I've been listening to things and reminding, talking about and reminding ourselves about the brilliance that is Bobby Heenan. So, and it's just amazing stuff. I mean, it's all about the childhood, condolences go out today to the family of Monty Hall, who ran Let's Make a Deal for the longest time, and I know, they might do something soon on the Let's Make a Deal show with Wayne Brady, because I know Monty Hall still had something to do with that. I don't know if he was just helping out or whatever. So, condolences go out to his family, and I want to thank Monty Hall for all the many, many years of entertainment he gave all of us. Like I said, the childhood is going away. It's just terrible. All these people are passing on, and it's just sad. So, I do want to let everybody know that we are going to be having a lot of fun here on the Scott Show Wake Up Call. I'm not just doing shout-outs and sad things. But, hey, it's October today. It is October 1st. Get out your pumpkins. Carve them. Make sure they're not rotted by Halloween. Last year I dressed up as a fairy for Halloween. If you want to see that picture, send me $100 and we'll make it happen, because that's the only way that people are going to see that picture. I'm not posting that anywhere. It ain't happening unless I get some money. But I did dress up like a fairy last year. I went to a party and I was smacking people with my wings. My legs look good. Now, if anybody ever asks me what my best feature is, my eyes, for sure. I love my eyes because I can see everything. But my legs, I'm very, very proud of that, and I've been working on them big time. So, I'm going to be humble, folks, but I love myself, and my legs are awesome. Very humble. Very humble. Make it happen every day. So what we're going to do here is we're going to have, in October, we got just an amazing amount of stuff coming up. Tonight we have a whole bunch of podcasts coming up. We have the 10-25-50 show We have the big announcement, the big day announcement. We got whole bunches of great stuff happening with that. 10/25/50 show is actually going to be broken up into 5 different divisions, where we have all the states and we can talk about them, every single day, or do a few every single day, because with YouTube, we can talk about them all day long. And all the videos are going on YouTube, and it's awesome. We've been doing amazing stuff on YouTube, rocking it out, making it happen. So, folks, this is the time to check out The Scott Show and our YouTube at tinyurl.com/102550. Folks, I love doing this podcast every morning, making it happen. The Scott Show wake-up call. Sometimes it's going to be really super early when I got stuff to do. Like next Saturday, I'm going to be running. I have to leave here at 8 o'clock, or I have to be on a train at 8 o'clock to go running. So we're probably going to be moving the wake-up call up to like 6. And then I will give you guys the lowdown. I'm going to try to beat 30 minutes. I don't know how I'm going to do that. My knee is hurting a little bit. Right knee. So if anybody's praying, pray for my right knee to heal up and be good for the run. That would be awesome. Folks, if you got some time and you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, all of our podcasts. We're getting a lot of great stuff. We got 300 people listening just yesterday. 300 people listening to the show. We had 300 views on our podcasts and videos. So check them out. We want to just kill it. We're having so much fun doing that. All right, Catalonia is voting today, and I've seen some stuff on that. Catalonia is in Spain, and they want independence from Spain to be their own little country. There's some problems there, but we will just see what goes on there anyway, and more details will come out after the vote. But I think there should always be fair voting. Everybody should be able to do it. So let them vote, people. All right. So we go to the holidays. We go to the checkiday.com. There is a bunch of them. Holy goodness gracious. All right. We're 7 minutes into this bad boy, and it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So checkiday.com. We have CD player day. Who still has a CD player? I have one on my computer. Change a light day. Country Inn bed and breakfast day. I should have stayed at Country Inn last night. It's Fire Pup Day. Big shout out to everyone who loves the Fire Pups. It's Homemade Cookie Day. Not in my house. Unless I actually bake something. It's Intergeneration Day. It's International African Diaspora Day. It's International Blessings of the Fishing Fleet Day. It's International Coffee Day. So again, big shout out to Mr. Bill Engel and billsbeans.com. Check them out as much as you can. International Day of the Older Persons. It's International Music Day, so sing along if you can. On one of my Facebooks, and I can't remember which one, I have the Guilty Pleasure song, and it is Passion by Rhythm Syndicate. There's a whole bunch of other Guilty Pleasure songs that I got out there. That is one of them. International Raccoon Appreciation Day. So appreciate your raccoon. Less Than Perfect Day. Model T Day. It's Model T Day. National Black Dog Day. It's National Book It Day. Now, Book It is a program that schools do to get kids to read. And before, when I was a kid, they would give you get a personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut if you read so-and-so books. And I would always do that because I always wanted to read so-and-so books. And by the way, Dr. Seuss is a damn good book. So, for any librarians who want to say Dr. Seuss is not a good book, think again. I like Dr. Seuss. You know, you learn. You learn from all the books. Every single book that's in the library, you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to read. You're going to learn how to do it upright. I think we have severe lacking of education. And, yeah, So we desperately need things like Book It. It's National Lace Day. I thought that was yesterday, but whatever. It's National Walk Your Dog Day. So, hey, walk your dog, and if it's a black dog, then it's National Walk Your Black Dog Day. It's National Communion Sunday, so make sure you take that wine and bread at church. And it's World Vegetarian Day. And I want to give a big shout out to my vegetarian friend. I might have more than one, so big shout out to all my vegetarian friends. If I have more than one. If I don't, that's cool too. I know I have one. Yeah. It's great. It's great to have vegetarian friends because guess what? They leave you all the burgers. All right. That's how we make it happen here on checkiday.com. So, folks, yesterday got a few other things I want to discuss about, including the insane inflatable 5K, which will be the last thing we talk about. I do want to just bring up a few other things that happened. I looked at the computer when I turned it on, and it said the majority of people surveyed think the world is going to hell in a handbasket. Well, welcome to it, folks. If you guys think that it's the fault of the elected officials that we elected, either by popular vote or, electoral college, well, do something about it next time. Get out and make sure that you tell people to vote and tell people who to vote for. And tell people, hey, this is the way it goes. And get a damn good candidate. Get a candidate that's going to unite everybody instead of the two on the other side. I'm going to just go out and say things because I want to do it. Folks, we did not have a great election. The reason why we didn't have a good election is we didn't have our two teams. We have two teams here in our country. We have Democrats and Republicans. For people who think we have Green Party, Green Party's cool, or Independence Party, Reform Party, Make America Green Again Party. I don't know, whatever party you belong to, it's all good. Libertarian Party, Freedom and Peace and Justice and whatever else party, whatever else Roseanne Barr ran on a long time ago. Roseanne Barr ran for president. Didn't get that much vote. I think she only ran in California anyway. But we have two teams. We have the Democrats and the Republicans. And when they are at full board and full force, it is a hell of a show. And guess what we did not have this year? We did not have a hell of a show. We did not. What we had was, I would say the swear word, but I'm going to just say poopy. We had a poopy show. And the reason why is because we were so indecisive on who we wanted to be elected president of the United States that we got somebody who wasn't all that popular. We got somebody who did not win the popular vote, but won the electoral college. So, to all your people, to all of my friends, and yes, I have friends, and I have Republican friends, and they are wonderful. Big shout out to my Republican friends, big shout out to my Democratic friends, and big shout out to all my other friends too. So don't say you ever got a shout out on my podcast, because y'all did right now. But Democrats, they were not set up all together. They were not unified. The Republicans, they were not unified. Here in Duluth, Minnesota, my hometown, the city that I love, the city on the hill, we did not have a Hillary Clinton office. Here in town, we did not have a Donald Trump office. Normally, they build offices. They have places for people to go and get out the vote, but they didn't this year, and I don't even know why. But it's disappointing to me that people didn't get out and vote and make their noise that they need to make and all that other stuff because it was such an indecisive and terrible election. So that's my little thing. So if you think this world is going to hell in a handbasket, well, you guys can change it. Just saying. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the insane inflatable 5K. I'm going to save some other stuff until tomorrow. The insane inflatable 5K was fun. I do need to cross-train, though, because I'll tell you, folks, it is not just running. It is jumping. You got to jump on the inflatables, and you gotta fly, and you gotta slide down the things. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I noticed that it was really, really wet though. I would love to do it in Phoenix or somewhere where it hardly ever rains, so I can have my fun and be dry. But one of those inflatables would have been hard in heck because I think you had to use your legs to climb up this thing. It was just terrible. So it was really wet, and this plane, we were at the airport, and this plane went right by and said, "Hey, can you stop running?" And I'm like, "Well, screw that, I'll run faster." I ran faster, and then the plane got to go. But to put together an event and then have planes still go by and have people stopping, don't stop me. I'm running. I'm not going to stop for a plane. So you guys need to figure it out a little bit better. Keep all your planes on the tarmac, on the runway, and you guys will be fine. Whatever works. I did not understand that. They could have stopped the race for a second and not let people go and then let the planes come out. But it was kind of cool, actually, to be on the runway, the landing strip, and see a plane land. I thought that was actually kind of cool. It was really muddy, though, so I would not suggest bringing clean clothes to do that. It was kind of muddy. It rained quite a bit here in town the last few days, so that's the Insane Inflatable 5K. It was fun. Do it. It was a good time. They have lots of crazy stuff that you can do with the Insane Inflatable, so check that out. It was a good time. My next one is, of course, the Harvest Run on the 7th, and then it looks like the Superhero Run on the 28th. And, of course, I'll be down in Minneapolis, Minnesota, hanging out with my friend Adam and his wonderful soon-to-be bride Jackie as they get married on the 21st. I don't know which one to congratulate and which one to say I'm sorry, but that's okay. They're both wonderful people, and they'll have a great, great time. So, folks, I'm going to head out here. We are making it happen on the Scott Show. We went 18 minutes today. So check us out and enjoy all the commercials that YouTube has as we are making money, making it happen, and ending homelessness on the 10-25-50 Homeless Project. I'm going to do some exercises, then get on the podcast, talk about my first day with the new challenge of the exercises. So check us out, 102550.net.